The first time we do this, I'd like for you to focus only on their legs. So everything from below the torso, the legs and their feet, right? It's going to be a little bit weird because you'll go up to someone and say, "Hi, how are you doing? Really nice to meet you," right? I'm actually really okay with that. It's going to be a little bit artificial, but I want you to look only at their legs and feet and notice whatever you notice, right? It depends how far we can take it today, but in terms of what we can do. But the legs will tell you a lot about a person. You may not be able to make sense of it yet, and that's fine, but at least you're starting to notice things. Does that make sense? All right, stand up, find some people. All right, this is great. We're going to carry on the same exercise, only this time I'm going to make a little refinement, if I may, which is I'd like you to watch what happens, the difference between when you first approach someone in terms of what their legs do, when you're actually meeting that person, and when you're about to leave that person, right? So I want you to notice if a change occurs in any of those phases. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Just observe what occurs. Does that make sense to you guys? So the important times are the approach, the duration whilst you're doing something, and the exit. Make sense, everyone? Carry on, please. Okay, do you notice some interesting things? Right? Any kind of patterns? Do you notice how when you approach someone, there's a little difference when you actually talk to them? And did anyone here notice that when the person's about to leave, their legs leave first? Anyone notice that? Right? So before they say goodbye, they'll do something on the lines of, "Well, it's nice talking to you," and their feet are already moving towards somewhere. This is going to be very important. Unfortunately, today we don't have, we could spend literally a few days just showing you the standard body language for different kind of responses. Today I just want to get you sensitized to it, to get a feel for it, and then we'll start using that in a very practical way to actually set the hypnotic context. However, beyond what we are be able to achieve today, I want you to really pay attention to these things, because over time you will notice these patterns. You'll go, "My God, this is so easy." Does that make sense? You'll know what's going on at that point. So we've got the legs relatively kind of sorted. Is that fair to say? We can see things happening with the legs, right?